Sorry about the interruption. Someone rang me and it stopped recording. So, as I was saying, small circular motions. You can see literally the glue is just rolling off. The problem is that we could use the rod to get this off, but because I put the WD-40 on now, it won't work because there's not enough traction. Alright. So the best idea is really, before putting your WD on, just look at it against the light and make sure there's no big chunks. Alright. I did this on purpose because I wanted to show you how to do it if there are chunks. Okay. Alright, so use your finger just to roll it off there. Look. Okay. Just carry on. Circular motions are sort of the difficult bits. Works well. You're not pushing. Remember that the battery sits there, and there's actually nothing underneath there at the moment to support the screen. So if you was to push that razor blade too hard, it's going to go through and it will make a mark, or kill the screen. So yeah, just carry on with it. I've also got WD-40 in a dropper, so if I've got a bit of a difficult area, I can do that without going down the edges. Alright, so as you can see, it's coming off. A bit slow on this one, but it's coming off. It's an S8 Plus, so it's obviously going to take me a bit longer on this one. This is quite a big one. Just dropping and going. Alright, and that's pretty much it. You've just got to carry on with that. Make sure it's lovely and clean. There's no bumps when you run your razor blade, nothing snags it. Alright. What you can do sort of every so often is get a cloth and just give it a rub just to see what you've got left to do. Alright. So still a fair bit on this one, but it's okay. Like I say, I wanted to show you how to do it. The longer the WD-40 stays on there, you'll find it will get easier over time. So they'll just literally come off. I'm going to change to the plastic blade because it's going to blunt. Alright, so the new blade now, look, coming off literally with the lightest of scraping. Alright, again, if you get into trouble with it, just get a little bit off the dropper bottle. Alright, easy. A few chunks along the edge there. Alright. Just be careful not to get any liquid down that edge, and don't push it too much. Your nail is you know, your finger is probably the best bet here, because you can judge just by feel eventually how hard is too hard. Alright. It is a pain in the arse, this job, I've got to admit, but that's the name of the game here, isn't it? It's patience. You've got to be patient, because otherwise you just end up with broken screens. As I cut my nails yesterday, so no good. But, still got a thumbnail remaining, so I'm just using that just to, you know, get the last of that off. So as you can see, as we progress, it's getting cleaner and cleaner, smoother, so there's no more bumps. So that's pretty much it. I mean, once you've done the WD-40 clean, you can then use alcohol or light camp fuel to give the screen its sort of second clean, if you will. Get rid of all the little white bits of glue, I can't remember what the camp fuel is called. Coleman's. It's called Coleman's. It's quite good. It evaporates quickly, and it does leave a residue, so you'll need to do a clean after it. But it's good at getting the last of the crap off. All right. So as you can see. Just see where we're at. That's what you do. You just make your progress. Take your time. One thing I have learned: never do this in a rush. You know, don't promise customers like an hour's turnaround or anything like that, because you know what? Every time I rush these, there's always something wrong. Always. If you just stop it there for a sec.